Okay, John McAfee is dead. He was arrested at the end of last year on charges of tax evasion. He says those charges were politically motivated, and when you start reading what he's been up to, promoting cryptocurrency. So of course when the enemy comes out and attacks someone's character in character assassination, they come out with all kinds of lies. They accuse him of killing his neighbor. Someone killed his neighbor and he fled. So good for him. I mean, if it's really a setup, then you got to do that. You got to think of like Ira Einhorn or some of these other people who were famous, and someone that they loved or knew or interacted with suddenly turns up dead, and they just blame that guy. All right? This is very common. We've heard about it dozens, if not hundreds of times. That's a very sketchy thing. He, of course, insists that he was not involved at all and was fleeing for his life. And he had also developed some new kind of software that he said on an episode of Omega Man Radio back in 2016 that he said was a total game changer. That it, within 4 milliseconds, detects the presence of a hacker. And he said it was going to change everything in security. Okay, so he was in jail, and he was posting on Twitter many times like, hey, I'm absolutely not going to commit suicide. And he was talking about this. He had a tattoo put on his right arm. He said, if I'm killed, go look at that tattoo. Look at this tweet right here. If anything ever happens to me, please know that the 31 terabytes of files I have are located on hard drives in my condo near 88th Street and Collins Avenue, just north of Miami Beach. Collins Avenue, all right? Now let's look at this. Okay, so here's the collapse of a building on Collins Avenue. As far as we know, this building was his building. Whatever was in those 31 terabytes, somebody was willing to destroy this entire building. It's June 25th. We already know one person is dead. 99 are missing. And this is what's happened here. If you look at the little sparks, can you see the little flashes of blue light? Maybe it's electrical something, but maybe also it's controlled demolition. It's collapsing exactly like a controlled demolition. Just look at that. Wow, buildings don't just collapse like that. Look, you see right there? Just more blue flashes simultaneously synchronized. Yeah, something is up. This guy knew something, and the Spanish courts approved that he would be returned to the United States, and suddenly the guy ends up dead when he was repeatedly saying that he would never kill himself. So there are liars in this world, and you need to be aware of that there are wicked people who are willing to murder people, take down an entire building, not really even knowing how many people are going to be in it when it goes down, to hide their lies and evil works. Okay, so here is John McAfee's precise tweet, okay, because Facebook is saying that this is a lie, all right? They're saying, oh, this is false information. McAfee did not own a condo. But look what he's saying. He says, are located on hard drives in my condo near 88th Street and Collins Avenue. So let's go and look at the map of this. You see the red mark there, Collins Avenue and 88th Street, all right? You see it says 88th Street, right? And look, there's a permanent thing on there, Miami building collapse. It's exactly near there. So Facebook, shut your face, because this is the truth. That building that collapsed is probably, almost certainly, the one, because it's clear that this absolutely matches the description that McAfee gave. And there's no reason that we should think this is anything but them collapsing, trying to bury that 31 terabytes of information against the New World Order. This is the man from Modesto reminding you, as always, pray or be defeated.